Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to do a reading. We're going to see what the message is today. Keep in mind it's general, so it can be past, present, future. You will know best where this fits in the timeline for you, how it fits, if it resonates at all, okay? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I know it's a full moon, right? So I've been having so many vivid dreams, okay? Like every single night for 3 days now, I've been having very vivid dreams. And I had another like apocalypse dream 2 nights ago where the water was like coming out of the floor. It was like rising through the floor higher and higher. It was so strange. But it wasn't a flood. It was just gently rising, right? But everybody knew that, you know, if it keeps rising, then everybody's kind of like off the map, right? And usually when I have those apocalypse dreams, something big happens like a couple days later. There's been like things in my personal life where when I had an apocalypse dream, like a major life event happened, or someone had like a really bad like health issue that ended up in the hospital or something like that. So I don't know what that was about, but how about you guys? Do you get those really vivid dreams too around the full moon? Let's see what's happening today. What does the collective need to know? That was 3. We have a King of Swords at the bottom. All right, we have the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. So this has something to do with someone moving forward very determinedly. Somebody is going after what they want, very motivated here, towards a new beginning in love, or something that their heart is calling them out to do, okay? Something with love here. But then we have someone walking away, leaving something behind, going a new direction, cutting out what doesn't serve them anymore. And it's so interesting as well, because in this card, this man is like sitting on top of the mountains, right? And he's like very high away from the ground, which in my dream, like, you know, you're going to want to go somewhere where you're not close to the ground, like seeking some sort of shelter, I guess. What's the Chariot? The 7 of Cups. The Page of Cups. And the Chariot again. Okay, interesting. So there's some sort of confusion here about somebody reaching out to someone or giving someone good news or a romantic proposal. Okay, there's some sort of confusion here about somebody reaching out to someone. What's the Ace of Cups? The Ace of Swords. The truth about a friend, the truth about a friends group or a social circle or something to do with a friend here, manipulating something, lying, manipulating, gaslighting, something about a new beginning in love. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of been coming out, yeah. What's the 8 of Cups? The 5 of Cups, because of somebody being sad about someone leaving, walking away. The 10 of Wands, feeling extremely burdened, feeling extremely weighed down, like everything is too much. The 8 of Wands and taking swift action. Okay, let's see what this is. It's some sort of truth here. Tell me more about the Chariot, please. The King of Pentacles. This has to do with a King of Pentacles moving forward, moving on. The Fool, towards a new beginning. Okay, a new beginning. What do you mean? A new beginning after a breakup. A new beginning after a breakup or a separation. dating someone new, meeting someone new, or planning a date. What's the confusion about? Seven of Cups. The confusion is about something to do with someone's happiness, someone's expansion, joy, paradise, some sort of sudden change, shocking news, an epiphany about their happiness. So it's kind of giving me like this King of Pentacles saying after a breakup, they had a sudden epiphany and they know now what makes them happy, even though they were confused about dating someone new. Okay, tell me about this person, someone reaching out here. Seven of Cups, Page of Cups. In the past, somebody defending some sort of heartbreak or standing up for something, defending themselves when it comes to hurting someone or breaking someone's heart or some sort of heartbreak and pain. Okay, about what? Focusing on themselves, taking time to heal, focusing on themselves, moving forward. Strength. And the Page of Pentacles, moving forward with a new investment or wanting to start something new or planting a new seed. What is the Page of Pentacles? A mirror. A mirror image. Or somebody, introspection, somebody going within, but mirroring each other. Is this a phone? Is the Page of Pentacles a phone? A mirror. It's a mirror. A mirror. Photographs. Somebody mirroring something. The Runner, about somebody running away, having a fear of intimacy, about how someone ran away from a relationship. So there's something here about this King of Pentacles breaking up with someone, leaving someone, but then coming back to say they want to have a new beginning with someone because they've had a sudden epiphany, a sudden change of heart, an epiphany that they were confused about what makes them happy. And reaching out to someone after taking time to heal. Okay. And this has to do with a group of people working together when it comes to a fight or an argument or some sort of competition, or trying to find a solution here, work together with someone because of an argument or a fight. What is that? What is this Three of Pentacles here? It has to do with a plan. It has to do with something someone was planning on doing here with an Emperor. Or what an Emperor was planning. Who's the Emperor? The Emperor and a child. In bad health. It has to do with what they were planning here when it comes to a child being in bad health, or someone being in bad health because of a child. Okay. So what's the Ace of Cups? it has to do with someone's choice. A choice to have a new beginning in love. Two of Swords. And somebody not knowing what they want, or somebody not knowing what choice to make, or somebody not having clarity about love. The Hermit in reverse. Not seeing something clearly. What is that? Clock. Needing time, taking time. This has to do with somebody's choice in love, or somebody's choice wanting to go towards a new relationship or have a new beginning with someone after a breakup, and claiming that they needed time. They needed some sort of time, or in time, or not right now, but maybe in the future. Maybe after a certain amount of time, we can work on it, we can work it out, but not right now, in the future. Somebody needing time to make a choice, somebody needing time to make a decision about what they want, figuring out what they want. And then after they have figured out what they want, a King of Pentacles having an epiphany about who it is that makes them happy, or what they want. That's what this is looking like. So what's the Ace of Swords? This is the truth about how some sort of a friends group or a group of people took a chance with this, took a risk on this, and thought that they were being strategic by manipulating something. What's the Page of Swords reverse? Something about being stabbed in the back. Somebody chasing after someone after a betrayal, after someone had been stabbed in the back. Or this is how this group of people manipulated someone or something with false information about somebody chasing after someone because of a betrayal. What the hell? Tell me more about the Page of Swords reverse, please. This has to do with some sort of messages, or a message about somebody wanting to give to you or give to someone or something. Okay. Again, with the Emperor, Knight of Wands and the Emperor, this is about something that was given to the Emperor. Messages that were given to the Emperor. Okay. Messages that were given to the Emperor. What was given to the Emperor here? Something so that they don't look like a self-absorbed narcissist, to say that something is not a one-sided relationship, to make something look like it's not one-sided. So in order for the Emperor to believe that something is not a one-sided relationship, they gave the Emperor some sort of a mirrored conversation, a mirrored something on a phone, some sort of messages about a King of Pentacles having an epiphany about what they want, and that they've made a choice and know who they want to be with after a breakup. Something like that, okay? Okay, why? Why are they doing this? Because of the King of Pentacles. Because of the King of Pentacles, okay? Because of a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Because a King of because these are messages between a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Okay, and Page of Cups. This is communication between a Queen of Swords and a King of Pentacles. It's about a Queen of Swords reaching out to the King of Pentacles, or a King of Pentacles reaching out to the Queen of Swords, talking about how after a separation or a breakup, they can be together. Or maybe that's what the Queen of Swords said to the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords said to the King of Pentacles that they can't be together right now, but in the future, after something gets taken care of, then they can be together, or not now, but in time, or someone needs time to heal. Something needs to be completely cut off first, or someone doesn't want to have a new beginning right now. They can have a new beginning in the future after a breakup, or someone, or the King of Pentacles saying that they don't want to date anyone else. They know who they want to be with. They know who they love. They're not confused about this. They know that they hurt someone very badly, but they want to be with someone. Okay, so some sort of messages between a Queen of Swords and a King of Pentacles were given to the Emperor. Okay. Why? Yeah, it has something to do with someone saying that they want to hold on to this. They don't want to let it go. They know what they want. They're willing to fight for the relationship. They want to hold on to the relationship. They're willing to fight for it. They're willing to, protect it, protect someone, fight for the relationship. They don't want to lose it, something like that. The Five of Swords. Yeah, okay, so there's some sort of sabotage here. Sabotage here about somebody not wanting to invest, or not wanting to invest into something because of deception, or something is deceptive, or because of someone's intentions. What's that? The truth about the separation. This is the truth about a separation. So the truth about the separation is that you told your person that you're not going to invest and you're not going to be with them as long as something in their life they have not separated from it. So you don't want to be together with them right now. You will be with them whenever they have sorted out their life. Is that what this is? The truth about not wanting to invest into something anymore. The truth about a separation. Or the truth about somebody being sad and missing someone, thinking about someone, yearning for someone, but you not wanting to invest into them because something in their life hadn't been sorted out. So maybe you broke up with them and you told them, I don't want to be with you right now because there's something in your life you haven't sorted out yet, okay? And and you told them maybe that you can have a new beginning with them, a new relationship, a new beginning, but you want to have it new. You want to have a new relationship whenever they have cut something else out of their life. Until then, no relationship. Until then, you don't want to be with them. Okay? You don't want to invest into something where it's not clear what they're doing or if they've sorted their shit out. Okay? You're not gonna play a game with them. If they want to be with you, they have to sort their life out first. Something like that. Until then, you're not investing. You don't want to have this in your life. Karmic relationship in reverse. Yeah, so you didn't want to deal with the triggers. You didn't want to deal, something was triggering to you, something was hurting you, something was causing resentment in the relationship, okay? Maybe you needed time to heal. Maybe you needed time to heal after a pretty big betrayal or something like that, something that this person did to you, something they lied about possibly. You told them, I can't be with you right now. I'm not going to be with you until you sort your fucking life out, okay? I'm not. I don't know, something like that. Some sort of messages between these two people. Okay, anything else? That's the truth. The Sun, that's the truth, okay? That's the truth. About what? About overcoming some sort of betrayal. or saying that you're not going to let this person betray you one day longer, okay? After some sort of a major betrayal, I feel like someone here drew a line and said, that's it. I'm not going to have a relationship with you until you sort your life out and you cut something out of your life. I'm not going to put up with this, okay? I'm not that kind of a person. I'm not dealing with that. And this person said, okay, I'll wait for you. I'm going to wait for you. This person said, I'll wait for you. Or I don't want to let the relationship go, or I'm going to, I'm going to fight for this, or, fine, if you need time, if you need all this time, I'll wait for you. I'm going to wait. I don't want to give this relationship up. I'll give you as long as you need. I'll give you as much time as you need. Okay? Something like that. Yeah, you said, I'm not the one to juggle. Fuck no. Do not juggle me. Okay? Do not juggle me. You don't have your shit sorted out? I'm not a fucking option. Don't treat me like an option. It could be something like that. You finding out that you were an option, okay? Or this person, strung you along or treated you like, they have other options, or maybe had another third party. I don't know. And I feel like once you found that shit out, you said, hell to the fuck no. If you want to be with someone like me, there's no other options. There's no one else. No one. No one. Okay? I'm not going to be an option. Definitely not. Okay? So you might have told this person, if you want to be with me, not today, not tomorrow, not even next month. You can call me once you've got this other situation sorted out somewhere down the line, but I'm not an option. Okay? I mean, it doesn't have to be something like they were cheating on you with another person. Just a third party situation where you're like, I'm not dealing with this, okay? I'm not gonna sit around here while you've got some other shit going on. Deal with that shit first. Cut that out of your life first. If you want to be with me, you have to get rid of that. I'm sorry, but there's no both things going at the same time. No way. No way. It's either me or it's that. There's no in between, okay? So this person could have said, okay, I'll wait for you. If you need all that time, I'll wait. If you need time to heal, I understand. Okay, I won't encroach on that. I will give you all the time you need. Then maybe we can be together in the future. Okay, fine. But up until then, get your shit sorted out. And other than that, no relationship. So what's the 8 of Cups? Justice. Walking away to make something fair. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, and that is when someone walked away from, that's when if you're the Queen of Swords, if you said to this person, I'm not putting up with this, okay, you found out about a massive betrayal, you found out about something that they were, they had a secret or something like that they were not telling you about, they thought that they could just, keep it going and you wouldn't find out. Once you found out, you said, I'm gone and I'm not going to be with you until you get that shit sorted out. I refuse. If you want to be with me, then that's your choice, but I'm not waiting for you. I'm not waiting for you because you fucked up. Okay. If you want to be with me, you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to get your shit sorted out, your life sorted out. But you cannot expect me to wait around while you do that. I've been waiting long enough, okay? So when you did that, this person, I guess, grew up and put on their big boy pants, okay? And they changed something. They decided to make something fair. They walked away, 8 of Cups. They walked away from whatever it was that was, I don't know, that they had been stringing along, keeping a secret. They walked away from that, okay, to make something fair, I guess. Yeah, so what is that? The 9 of Pentacles. And I feel like you also told this person, I'm just going to focus on myself. Like, I'm not going to focus on you. I'm going to do my own thing now, okay? Like, bet. If you think I'm going to sit around and wait for you to get your life together after you've been lying to me for this whole time, bet. Okay. Meeting and conversing with a friend. Coffee cup. What is that? Meeting and conversing. Yeah, you might have told them we can be friends. We can be friends, but we're not more than that. Yeah, because you're not insecure. Frustrated in a relationship in reverse. Fear issues, lack of confidence in reverse, because you're not insecure. You know exactly what you deserve, and you know exactly what you're not going to put up with and what you don't tolerate in a relationship or from another person lying to you. You know exactly what you're worth. You're not going to stick around for some person that, you know, can't get their shit together. I feel like you gave this person more than enough chances to come clean, to be honest. They lied to you over and over again. They strung you along over and over again. They couldn't just come up and speak out with the truth. And when all that shit hit the fan, you walked away from this person. You told them, time's up. Okay, I'm not sticking around one day longer. This is over. This is over. Over until you get your life sorted out. Until then, we're not dating. I will not be with you while you have other shit going on. I'm not doing it because I know that I deserve more than that. And I'm not that kind of a person. Okay? I'm not that kind. I have standards. This whole reading is I have standards, especially in a relationship. You're not achieving those standards because you've been lying. Okay? I'm not going to wait around one day longer for you to betray me and stab me in the back and lie again. Get your shit sorted out. And when you have, we can talk, maybe. Okay? Up until then, we can just be friends. Meeting and conversing with a friend. We can talk. Yeah, sure. You can come over. We can meet. We can be friends. But we're not going to be together. We're not going to be together as long as you have something else that has not wrapped up yet. Okay? Yeah. New phase, rekindling, transformation. Yeah, but this King of Pentacles, this person knew exactly. They want to be with you. They want to rekindle something with you. They want to have a new phase with you. They want to get their shit together for you. They wanted to change your mind. They wanted to transform so that they could be with you. So maybe the day that you walked away and said, I'm not doing this, I'm not that kind of person, this person knew you stood on business and you're not going to tolerate shit. No, from anyone, okay? And that's when they told you they just want to be with you, they want to have a new phase with you, and even if they have to wait a whole year, even if they have to wait a whole year, they'll wait for you. Because they want to be with you. Even if it takes them a whole freaking year to get their shit sorted out, they will wait for you, okay? They just want to have a new beginning with you. Girl talk, time with friends. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Yeah, you could, and I feel like this is what you told this person, honestly. You told them, we can have a new phase, we can be together, but not until this and this happens. Not until this and this date. Not until this situation gets sorted out. Not until you complete this thing. I'm like, let's say it's like rehab, okay? Or some sort of a legal thing. I don't know, okay? Or someone is in jail. It's like giving me something like that. Like something where you're not gonna be with them until that shit is over completely, okay? You're not gonna be with them while they're going through court, up until court. They can call you and maybe you can talk about a relationship after they're done with their court date. Up until then, you will be single. Both of you will be single. And you can spend time with each other like friends, okay? Because they got shit they need to take care of in their life, and you are not that fucking person that's gonna sit around and wait for them, like, you know, while they fuck around behind your back and lie to you. No way, no way, no way. You said, when this court date comes, justice, After that, maybe we can be together. But as long as you're not taking care of your fucking shit, you're not taking care of the things you need to take care of, I'm not going to stay with you. Hell no, I have standards. Okay? Yes, this relationship is over. No second chances. That's what you said to them. That is what the Queen of Swords said to the King of Pentacles. Okay? I'm pretty sure in this case. You told them this relationship is over. And this has to do with some sort of photographs, some sort of screenshots maybe, okay, that were given to the Emperor. Yeah, so that's what that's about. Anything else? This has to do with this King of Pentacles then telling you that one day they're going to marry you and one day they're going to give you the ring. One day they're going to give you the ring. They're going to give you this marriage. They're going to give you everything. And you saying, I don't even want to fucking hear it right now. Take care of your shit first. You need to have your court date first. And then maybe one day in the future we can talk about it. But right now I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it right now. Okay? Really. Take care of your shit first. Queen of Wands. Who's this? Who's this? That's not who was having this conversation. I don't think so. Ten of Pentacles. Tower moment. Or maybe that's something that this person had to wrap up. Maybe you told this King of Pentacles, I'm not going to be with you until you wrap this thing up right here with the Queen of Wands. Hell no, okay? Definitely not. I am not that kind of a person. No, I'm a motherfucking Empress, okay? And you don't fuck with an Empress that way. This King of Pentacles fucked with an Empress. Yeah, lied to an Empress, played an Empress for stupid, strung an Empress along, kept secrets from the Empress, and when you found that shit out, I don't care if it's something about, like I said, a court date in the future, this person going through a stunt in rehab, it's something like that. In the future, where this person said, please, can we stay together? I love you so much. And you said, no, take care of your shit first. Take care of your shit first. I'm not going to be with someone that is doing this kind of shit. Hell no. I know that I'm an Empress and I know what I deserve. I know what I deserve. And I do not deserve someone that strings me along, okay, or lies or keeps secrets. I'm not that kind of a, you are not that kind of a fucking person. Not that kind of a woman. Definitely not. When they are free, when they have moved on, then they can give you a call, okay? The Seven of Swords, and someone here lying. Seven of Swords. Knight of Wands, lying about a Knight of Wands here. Lying about something with an institution, court, or a marriage maybe even a marriage. I don't know, okay? Maybe you told this person, go get a fucking divorce first, right? Someone lying about a marriage, go get a divorce first, okay? Once you're divorced, we can talk. Up until then, fuck no. Hell no, okay? And this person's saying, but I want to marry you. Yeah, them reaching out to you, apologizing to you. Please, can we talk? Can we please talk? I love you so much. I just want you. I want to marry you one day. I want to propose to you one day and give you this ring. And you're like, bro, if you don't go get your shit sorted out, I don't even want to hear it. Okay, really. Don't talk about no proposal if you're not even divorced, or don't even talk about that if you've got a court date coming up and you're in jail right now. Like, don't even say that stuff. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. And you telling this person, I am going to be focusing on one thing and one thing only, and that is my career. That is my job. Okay? That is me. I am going to focus on me. I'm going to do what I want. I am going to be single and focus on me, and that's it. Okay? That's it. Yeah. So anything else? Six of Wands. Nope, that's it. Okay? That's it with these messages here, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see maybe who's involved in this. A Virgo. Someone's sister. An Aquarius. Aquarius and a Virgo. And an Aries, okay. And a Father. And something in December. And a Libra, okay. Maybe something came out in December. Maybe that's when shit hit the fan. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.